So I ask you please to participate as much as possible. Okay, let's begin with this part. As you know, this is John's daily routine, okay? Here we have a description of his routine. I'm going to read this for you first, and then we will continue. So please pay attention. Every Monday, John gets up at 7 a.m. Then he goes to the bathroom and takes a shower. After that, he goes to the kitchen and has breakfast or takes breakfast. He usually has fruit juice and cereals. He leaves.
Profe,
Yes.
disculpe que lo interrumpa, pero es que se ve demasiado mal la pantalla.
Igual que el otro día.
No, no se ve, o sea, se ve muy, muy borroso la letra. Ahí sí,
Ahora sí.
ahora sí. Se arregló que no se ve.
Ya, voy a empezar de nuevo.
Gracias.
Every Monday, John gets up at 7 a.m. Then he goes to the bathroom and takes a shower. After that, he goes to the kitchen and has or takes breakfast. He usually has fruit juice and cereals. He leaves home at 8 a.m. and he takes the bus for school. He arrives at school at 8:55 or 5 to 9.
Profe,
¿Aló?
disculpe de nuevo, es que las chicas aún lo ven muy borroso.
¿Perdón qué?
Las chicas aún lo ven muy borroso. La Carolina, la Leslie y la Fernanda lo ven como yo lo veía y no se veía nada. Si podría sacarlo y volver a compartir pantalla, a ver si se les arregla, porque al menos yo no leía nada y como que de pronto se arregló solo. Yo lo veo borroso. De nuevo, le voy a preguntar a la niña.
No se ve tan borroso, pero las letras sí se ven un poquito. Y ahora aparece un cuadro negro encima.
Sí, profe, ¿usted le sale ese cuadro?
Ahora el chat, ya lo saqué.
A ver.
Podemos hacer lo siguiente, chicos y chicas. Ustedes tienen este material en cursos. Lo pueden bajar y mientras que yo les hablo, ustedes lo tienen al ladito, lo pueden ir viendo, ¿o no?
Sí, el que subió el otro día, ¿cierto?
¿Sí? ¿Pueden hacer eso?
Sí, es mejor. Que nada, estamos demorando mucho.
Sí, sáquenlo, descárguenlo de cursos y ténganlo junto con el Zoom para que sigamos más rápido.
Ya.
¿Ya? Les doy unos segunditos y me dicen ya.
Ya. Las demás.
¿Estamos? Ya, vamos entonces. Voy a empezar a leer de nuevo rápidamente, que esta es la parte de introducción. Porque
Ya.
ustedes después, sin ver el texto, van a describir todo. So, every Monday, John gets up at 7 a.m. Then he goes to the bathroom and takes a shower. After that, he goes to the kitchen and has breakfast. Usually, hello. He usually has fruit juice and cereals. He leaves home at 8 a.m. and he takes a bus for school. He arrives at school at 8:55. From 9 to 3:30, he has classes. Then he goes for lunch. After school, he goes to the park and plays basketball with his friends. Then he goes back home. He begins to study English, does his homework. He has dinner at 7:30. After dinner, he watches TV and listens to music or reads the newspaper. Finally, he goes to bed at about 11 p.m. Okay? Now, you are going to help me describing John's daily routine without reading the text. So you only have to look at the pictures, at the images. Okay? Okay. Yo parto y después ustedes me van ayudando. Every Monday, John gets up at 7 a.m. Sofía, sigue.
Then he goes to the bathroom
Then
and take
goes
the
to
shower.
bathroom and
Take the shower.
takes a shower. Carolina, after that,
Profe, paso, sigo enferma y de verdad no pesco nada, no puedo.
okay. Fernanda, after that, quien quiera. After that, aló.
John de... No sé cómo se dice escalera.
Pero te puedes saltar eso, puedes decir, después de eso va a la cocina. After that,
Ah, yeah. Go to the kitchen.
he goes to the kitchen, yes, and
No veo el dibujo. Ahí sí.
after that he goes to the kitchen, and what's happening here? And anybody?
It's the breakfast.
Yes, and he has breakfast with the family. Can you see? There are more people here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Felipe, what does he have for breakfast? What does he have for breakfast? Leslie, Fernanda, Catalina, anybody? Sofía?
¿Se escucha o no? Aló.
Sí, ahí sí.
Ya. He usually has fruit juice and cereals.
Yeah.
He leaves home at 8 a.m. and he takes the
¿Estás
bus
leyendo?
for school.
¿Estás leyendo o viendo solamente la imagen? ¿Ah?
Estaba leyendo.
Ah, ya. Trata de solamente ver la imagen, ¿ya?
Estaba leyendo.
Ya. Trata de solamente ver la imagen y a ver cómo te va saliendo el English.
Ya.
Okay. So here, what happens here?
He,
Yeah.
a ver, Espere, estoy pensando. Su comida favorita, no. Its favorite eat is juice fruit or fruit juice and cereals.
Okay, you can say that. His favorite breakfast maybe is fruit juice and cereal. Okay. And then what happens at 8 o'clock in the morning?
He get up age.
No, in this case, se va de la casa, sale de la casa. How do you say that?
A morning. Yeah.
How do you say that in English? He
8 o'clock.
leaves. He
Leaves.
leaves home at 8 o'clock.
leaves.
Yes, and
Yeah.
Take
And
the
go to
bus.
the school.
takes the bus. Yeah, for school. Right, right. What about here? What happens at 8:55?
Arrive to the school.
He arrives. Con ese, ¿no es cierto? He arrives
Arrives.
at the school. Yes. And from 9 to 3:30, from 2. What happens from 9 to 3:30?
He's in class.
He's in classes. Yeah, that's right. And then what does he do? What does he do after that?
He goes for lunch.
He goes for lunch, or remember that the verb is he has. You have lunch, you have breakfast. So after that, he has lunch. And today he's eating fish and chips. Yummy.
Qué
After
rico.
that, after lunch, or after school, sorry, where does he go? What is this?
He
Park.
play basketball.
He goes to
Park.
The park.
the park and
Plays basketball.
he plays basketball with friends. And then he
He goes
He goes home.
goes back. Yeah,
Back
Teresa, he
to
goes
the
back
home.
home. Right.
Back home.
He goes back home and
He
He studies.
he studies, yeah, or he does homework, yeah. He studies English. After that, he gets hungry and
He eats. It's done. No, he eats the dinner.
yeah, he eats his dinner. That's perfect. Or he has his dinner, yeah. And now he's eating potatoes, veggies, vegetables, and I think this is chicken. After dinner,
He watched TV.
he watches
See,
TV
he watched
or
TV.
Listen to music.
listens to music or the radio or
Or
Read the
he read.
newspaper.
reads the newspaper. And finally, after a long day, he
Goes to bed.
goes to bed at about 11 p.m. Right?
Mhm.
Right.
Al final se fueron soltando. Ahora los voy a separar en parejas y ustedes van a ver el mono y van a repetir este ejercicio. Traten de decirlo todo lo más fluido posible en inglés. ¿Ya? Déjenme volver. Carolina, puedes participar. ¿Cuántos son? 1, 2, 3, 4. Debes participar, Carolina. Haz tu mayor esfuerzo.
Lo voy a intentar.
Ya. So, 3 parejitas. Vamos a ver acá. Breakout rooms. Let's continue with another oral activity from week number 2. And we are going to, I'm going to share you the activity first. So, I'm going to, this is the activity, right? Questions. These are questions that we can respond. La pueden ver también en ese documento si no está claro. en el documento que tienen ustedes. These are questions to describe your daily routine. So we are going to speak more now. But first, I'm going to give you my answers as an example. Okay? So number one, what time do I get up? Okay, I usually get up at 9 or yeah, 9 in the morning. What do I have for breakfast? I typically have coffee and bread and maybe cheese or avocado. Do you like avocado? What time do I have my first class? When I have classes, my first one is at 9 with you guys. Number 4, how many classes do I have in the morning? In the mornings, I have 3 classes. Number 5, what time do you have lunch? I have lunch usually at 1 o'clock or between 1 and 2. How long do I take for lunch? ¿Cuánto tiempo? How long? I eat quickly. I take 30. I take 30 minutes for lunch. Do you take a nap after lunch? Una siesta. Una siesta. No, I don't. What do I do in the afternoon? Well, some days I have more classes and some other days I don't, so I stay with my family or I relax a little. Yeah, it depends on the day. What time do I eat dinner? Well, I usually eat dinner or tecito at about 7 o'clock in the evening, yes. After that, I stay with my family, play with my kids, or maybe watch TV, or sometimes read something, yeah, typical things. And finally, I go to bed at about 10 p.m. And that's my day, basically. Okay, my friends? Do you have any questions about my explanation?
No.
No? So, ¿qué van a hacer ahora? ¿Quién ve la bolita del futuro?
Vamos a hacer grupo.
Yes.
Y vamos a practicar esto.
Yes. I'm going to divide you in the same groups and you're going to practice with your most beautiful English, okay? Can you do it? Can you do it?
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Dígame, yes, sir, we can. Can you do it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We
sir.
Yes, sir.
We can't.
We can,
We can't.
of course. Ya. Lo separo entonces. Déjenme pausarla. Remember that the topic for this week is the same, time matters, but with more activities. So let me show that to you. And with that, we finish the class. I will share the document now. So these are the activities. Level 2, week 3, unit time matters. The first activity is a new listening activity, which is about the same, daily schedule. A person is going to describe his daily schedule, su horario, su día, and you have to listen, you have to check the script, and then do the quiz. Then you're going to use the plataforma for the unit time matters and do the activities 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Déjenme ver si se las puedo mostrar. Tengo que abrir primero la plataforma. Deme un segundito. Ya, ahora voy a compartirles esto. Acá estamos en la plataforma y ustedes se van al nivel del caso, que es Beginner. Está por defecto, creo ahí. Y aquí está la unidad, Time Matters. So you're going to do activities 1, 2, and 3. Activity 1 is my busy life at university. And in this case, you have ¿Volvimos? ¿Volvimos?
Sí, profe, pero se ve súper borroso.
Ya, no se preocupen. El primer ejercicio de la plataforma es un texto. Tienen que completarlo con las palabritas de arriba. Y tienen solamente 7 minutos sobre su vida ocupada en la universidad. My busy life at university. El siguiente es Activity 2. When was the first and last time? ¿Cuándo fue la primera y la última vez que hiciste algo? When was the first time and the last time that you... So you have to read all the questions and you have to complete with the correct verb in the past. That is a very good activity. And then, Activity 3 is a quiz, an interactive quiz. ¿Qué tan buenos son para organizar su tiempo? How good is your time management? So you're going to open up the page and respond to the quiz and check your answers. This quiz is a real quiz. It contains a lot of vocabulary. So remember to use your dictionary and you will have a lot of fun. It's very good. You have to answer all the questions or statements with one of these possibilities. Not at all, en lo absoluto, rarely, casi nunca, sometimes, often, very often. Eso responde con el grado de frecuencia. Y comparto por última vez el texto. And activity 6 dice acá, 3, time-related conversation questions. Esta es una página que contiene many questions about time, and you're going to choose only 15 of these questions, las que quieran, you choose, and then you answer them in written and in oral form. Okay? So these are the activities for this week. Además, les recomiendo que sigan practicando con las otras actividades de la semana pasada, las que vimos hoy día como revisión. Eso es. Do you have any questions? Sí, a veces mi internet se pega, así que ya les conté eso, que tengo muy mala red de internet.
Ninguna pregunta.
Cuando se pegue, ustedes esperan, ¿no? Dígame.
No, ninguna pregunta.
Ah, perfecto. Do you have any questions? Somebody?
No.
No.
Okay. So if you don't have any questions, that's it for today. I hope you like the class. I hope you have the motivation, which is the most important thing, to learn more and to continue this journey of the English learning process. Thank you, guys. Me compré lentes, son nuevos.
Gracias, profe, a usted.
Ahora soy igual a Bielsa, me parezco mucho a Bielsa. Con la
Se parece.
Hoy día voy a alentar a los chiquillos de la selección como director técnico. Ya, niños, take care and see you next week. Por ahora no hay evaluaciones formales. Cuando se vengan, yo les contaré todo. Así que a practicar nomás. Buen fin de. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.